What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trending Crypto. Today we're going over XCN or Onyxcoin, which is or down 1% today at 1 cent. We have a $386 million market cap, 35 billion coins in circulation out of 48 billion. I haven't made a video in a long time, and you'll see why in the video. Everything has just been moving sideways the last 3 months, but I think things are about to get exciting, so we're going to start doing daily videos again. Now, the all-time high on this was 3 years ago at 18 cents. All-time low is 2 years ago at quadruple 07. I think we can easily overtake this all-time high price. Markets currently available on Coinbase, Gate, KuCoin, Parablue, XT, BitGet. If so, it's on some pretty large exchanges, so if you want it, you can get it. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on XCN. All right, everybody, let's get into XCN. Like I mentioned in videos 3 months ago, it's still playing out. As that giant cup and handle pattern is still playing out for XCN. I think this thing's going to print and easily overtake its all-time high price. If you don't know what a cup and handle pattern is, just Google it and you'll see this is pretty much exactly what it looks like right here. But I'm going to not really look at this long time frame right here. I want to focus on this general area where we're consolidating. And what we can currently see here for XCN, if we look at the downtrend from the high to the low here, and then you look at the consolidation pattern happening right here, is we are nearing the cusp of that conviction point here about around the end of October, beginning of November. So we're starting to consolidate within the peak of this pennant. And when you see this consolidation, the peak of the pennant, you're not going to see that larger price movement, but you are going to see a lot of pressure. So you want to look at this pennant kind of like a spring. You know, a spring, you squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Then when you let go, all that energy releases. Similar situation happening here. You have your bull flag forming right here, or the handle on your cup and handle. And then once you break out, all that energy gets released and you start shooting to the upside. So I still have strong conviction for XCN here that we will see some substantial movement to the upside. It's just everything for the last 3 months has just been slowly moving down or just sideways. There really hasn't been a whole lot. Everything is gearing up for that altcoin parabolic phase here. Now, if we draw a fib from the high to the low, what we can currently see here on the fib channels is that 618 sitting at about 1.5 cents. We really need to overtake that 1.5 cents. That is going to be the area of conviction once we reach that level. In the meantime, I do think we will be hitting that level, sometime this month. Um, Not saying it's going to happen immediately, but as you can see, the pennant that is currently playing out, that's going to be the breakout point of resistance right here. Just bounce, bounce, and then break out. And then you get over that 618, that's where we're going to start seeing some substantial movement to the upside. Now, if we look at the indicators here, such as the MACD unfortunately is losing its bullish momentum right here, which is indicating that the continue support test of around 1 cent. We really don't want to break below 1 cent. If we break below 1 cent, we're going to have a bad time. I strongly believe like we might flash below it. We might throw a wick below it. But I don't think we're going to be substantially below 1 cent or dipping heavily below that general area. RSI is looking rather strong as well. We're sitting around the 45 level with the stock RSI reset. And this is the cool part right here. We have the stock RSI on the day chart. Yes, blue is below orange. When blue is below orange, that is the bearish sentiment right here. But overall, with the consolidation of this pennant pattern, we should see a reversal on that point on. And what I mean is I really don't look at the day chart anymore. I more look at the 3-day charts. The longer term time frame, I'm more of a buy and hold person now than a swing trader. I used to be a swing trader back in the day if you've been following my channel for a while, but I've transitioned into more of a buy and hold type of investor now. Now, Onyxcoin on the 3-day charts looking awesome. A lot of coins on the 3-day charts are looking fantastic. They're gearing up. For example, we have the stock RSI, which is starting to rally to the upside, blue below above orange. The WTX is reset, starting to run to the upside as well. And the great thing is the MACD is bullish as well. The MACD actually made a mother engulfing candle today with the RSI starting to tail back to the upside. So in the meantime, I would be keeping an eye on this uptrend support area at about 1 cent. I don't think we're going to be breaking below that. If we do, it's just going to be a quick wick. But anyways, I think see consolidation. Then you break out to the 1.5 cent, 618. Then if you get above that 618, that's when we're going to start having a good time. But overall, man, this is pretty much the definition of a cup and handle pattern. Like you really can't, I really have never seen another coin that has like, well, obviously coins do cup and handle patterns, but I've never seen one that's just so accurate to what a cup and handle pattern is, guys. So it's just patience, patience, patience. I know it sucks. I've been patient for the last 3 months. 3 months, I just didn't do crypto. I just charted for myself. but we're back at it because I believe very, very soon is when we're going to start seeing that significant run to the upside. So XCN, I am bullish on it. Right now is just an accumulation phase. Accumulation is a bullish thing. It means people are willing to accumulate the coin to the same price for a lengthy period of time, and then eventually we'll see that rally to the upside. So I am still bullish on XCN. And with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins that you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.